Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to AML Raw with your boy Mal Lewis, missionary, ninja. That's out here just to help. It's on a mission to help. This is my vlog of Kensington places that I go. These are not my interviews, so if the interviews are your thing, you can wait till I drop an interview, but these is just my vlogs, my behind the scenes. So if you want to see behind the scenes and go places with me, you're more than welcome to, because these are the places that I go in Kensington. Famous Damon tracks. You know, a lot of people that's on K&A, not everybody are in the open. Some people choose to go off away from the crowd and hide. These are the places that addiction lead them to, along with their pain and their trauma. So I come by myself into these places with God with me, and I try to look for some people who are not in the open, but their voice still need to be heard also too.
Anybody here?
How many of you are brave enough to follow me on the Damon tracks? Because what I'm doing, I'm by myself. A lot of people don't want to do what I'm doing, come to these dangerous places with me. So I do a lot of these things for myself because, you know what? I cannot get on my own nerve. I might bring somebody with me, and the person might be scared, nervous, and that's time. Out here you have to move like a ninja. You have to move fast. You can't be taking too long, because anything can happen at any time. You're in a dangerous environment. People can pull up on you, gangsters can roll up on you. Anything can happen at any time, and you're going to be faced with confrontation. And back here, they shoot you, they murder you or hurt you, whatever. Your body might not get found. There's not a lot of camera. I don't think there's any cameras back here, not from what I know. So I'm taking you guys right now. I haven't been this far before on the Damon tracks. So it goes all the way down further, but this is where a lot of people hide. They go away from the crowd and they go deep into the black hole, stuck, and you don't know if they are alive or not. So this point right here, at this point, I have to stop and give you guys a little backstory. The wood that you see on these train tracks are not secure. One time in my previous video, I was interviewing a lady on the train tracks, and I tried to walk on these things and I almost fell to my death. My angel saved my life that day, Michael. So these things, these wood that's in the middle, of these two rails are not safe at all. And you know what's underneath that? A road where it's active cars non-stop passing. So if you fall down, a car is gonna hit you and you might die. So when I saw this, that just red flags just popped up from the last time when I tried to cross that and what happened to me. So at this point, I don't think I'm going to go any further because I don't feel safe. So I'm not going to risk it. That's just my intuition telling me not to do it. Usually I'll do it. I'll risk it and go. But my intuition telling me not to do it. But as you can see, it's a community back here. Now I don't know, they have their own way of coming over here that I don't know of. I'll figure it out one day if I meet somebody that's back here. But you can see what's going on back here. It's a big tent and a whole bunch of, who knows what's back there. Dangerous environment. You gotta have boots on when you come to these type of environments. But yeah, they can be anywhere. This is where addiction definitely lead you to. There's no joke about that. All the lying, stealing, distancing yourself from your kids and your family. This is where it's gonna lead you to, right? Tell me. This life is a horrible way to live. And you wonder why people set boundaries. Praying for strength. Praying for strength for you. Praying for strength for all my brothers and sisters who are caught up in this world of addiction. It's only going to get worse. You make drugs your best friend. You make drugs your best friend. Your worst enemy is who you make your best friend. That's what you're doing. Just a bondage that you're in. And you wonder why you're depressed all the time. And look at the life that you have to live, doing anything, doing all the things that you said that you'll never do. You're doing it just because you don't want to be sick. A fire happened. That's what happened a lot of times. People who do drugs out in the open or in abandoned buildings, they start fire. A lot of the times they fall asleep with cigarettes in their hands because they're high, or the cigarettes in their mouth when they're high, and then fire starts. A lot of the times, that's what happens. So it looked like a big fire took place back here. Hope everyone's okay. But these are the ruins of Kensington, the ruins of the Badlands. You deserve more than this. All it's doing, all these demons, all it's doing is keeping you down, suppressing you, pushing you down and down. That's all it's doing. It's putting you down. And look what it has done to you. Look what these drugs have done to you. It has turned you into a completely different person. Because I know the real you. The real you, you're a caring person. You're family oriented. You a good mother. You a great dad. When you are clean, everyone around you are happy when you are clean. Your kids are happy. You're back in your kids' life. The sun is shining when you are clean. You're going out, eating in restaurants, doing normal things when you are clean. But when those demons come around, it turns you into a monster. You lose control of everything that you had control of. Your finances, your behavior. You lose control of everything. Your shelter, you lose all that when those demons come, when you let them back into those gates. I know you think you're doing it to yourself, but you're not. You're doing it to people who care about you. All that fear just taking you further and further into a place of destruction. You'll never win that race. Running from your problems, you'll never win that race. I guarantee you. You have to face your problem. All it's going to do is keep on putting you into a dark hole, a tight spot, more and more. The more you run from your problem, the more of a tight spot you're going to put yourself in. You don't have a job, no car, and nowhere to live. On the streets, torturing yourself. You can't keep missing these drugs more than you miss your kids. You can't keep chasing these drugs more than you chase your kids. Don't lose your mind out here in these streets. Don't lose your mind. Drugs is your worst enemy.